Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have got so much stuff to share with you today, but the biggest thing that I'm going to get done in the house today is that we're going to go out and buy some new curtains for the living and dining room downstairs. Right now we have these black buffalo check ones, and I'm kind of ready for something a little bit new. So I think I'm going to go out and get some white sheer curtains. It's very dark downstairs, so I think sheer curtains rather than light filtering will bring in the maximum amount of light that we can get. I just think that's going to look a little bit better. As I get older, just seem to always want to have as much natural light in the house as possible, which is funny because we definitely didn't buy a house that gets a lot of natural light. It is what it is. So we're gonna go do that. I also have some odds and ends chores. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning in the living room, some laundry. I'm baking a pie today. Today is Friday, and we always have dessert on Friday. So I'm making a pie. I'm gonna be doing that completely from scratch. I've never done that before, so it's gonna be new to me, but I'm excited to try it out. Now this video is going to be more of a vlog style video, which I haven't done in, oh gosh, a long time. But I have a lot of new people here, and I just want to give you guys the opportunity to get to know me a little bit better. And I feel like this is the best way to do that. So that's why it's going to be a little bit more vloggy, a little bit chattier. If you want to skip through that, that's totally fine. I don't mind. As I mentioned earlier, I have not made a full pie from scratch. And by full pie, I mean including the crust. I have always been a store-bought pie crust kind of girl, but ever since I've started staying at home with my kids, we really needed to be on a stricter budget. And making a pie crust from scratch is just so much less expensive than buying one ready-made. I have to admit, I don't think I'm going to be able to go back to a store-bought pie crust unless I'm short on time. This was so easy to make and it tasted so much better. I was surprised how well it turned out. I thought for sure my first one was going to be absolutely awful, but I'm glad it wasn't.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. A foolish heart and healing thought I would be fine. No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
Right after I put the pie away in the refrigerator, we headed on out to get those curtains. I did have my eye on some sheer ones from Target. They were $5 a panel. It was the best deal I could find, but I do love these Hearth and Hand ones though. Maybe someday in the future, but they were a little out of my budget this time.
Perfume that I still can stand. But every time
Oh my goodness. So we have made it back from Target. I got the curtains, which I'll show you here in just a minute. Had lunch. Kids are down for their nap and quiet time. My younger son, Garrett, still has his nap, but my older son, James, has cut his out about a year ago. So he's doing quiet time right now. And then, I just got these plain sheer curtains, nothing fancy, white sheer curtains. They were $5 each. I am on a strict budget. So that's what we went with. And I think I would prefer something simple anyway. It just goes with everything. So we are going to get those up on the curtain rods here in just a second. But before I do that, I really do need to straighten everything up and take care of the lunch dishes. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just feel like lately I have been getting so behind on the dishes. For a while there, I was really on top of it. The dishwasher would run overnight, everything would fit in that one load, and then I would empty it in the morning and fill it throughout the day. It was great. I was really proud of myself, but for whatever reason, I just can't seem to keep up with it right now. We have been really busy the past couple of months with James's soccer and whatnot, but I'm also just seem to be using more dishes right now than I was in the past. They just seem to keep multiplying.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize. And that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style. The way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you, I know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style. The way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe 'cause I want you. Here with me, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I don't need another love. Yeah. We do this every day. We do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise.
Now that everything is clean-ish, we are gonna get started on putting these up. These are 84 inches long, which should be perfect for this. I think these are 84 inches long. If I remember correctly, these windows are 70 something long, so this should be perfect. I don't really care if they reach all the way to the floor or not. It doesn't really bother me. In fact, I kind of rather would have them not do that, just because my kids would be pulling on it. They already do it with this one, which is also a sheer curtain. They like hide in it and stuff, and I really don't want them doing that with these, because the blinds behind them are broken. Shh. They are broken. They were broken when we moved into the house. They were like this. That's just how they were. It's not a big deal. They're still usable. I just can't pull them up and down, which makes it hard to clean. So that's a little annoying, but I usually just get my husband to hold them up for me. And that's fine. So what we're gonna do, what I would like to attempt to do is just take the finial off the edge, off one side, get it out of the one end without taking it out of the rest of it, taking this off, putting the new one on, and hopefully I don't have to have it all come out to do that. Fingers crossed. I really hope that'll work, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do. spoiler alert, it does work. I do want to take a quick second here, though, to welcome you all to my channel, whether you're new or returning. My name is Amanda. I love sharing all sorts of home decorating and homemaking videos. So if you're interested in any of that and you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to let me know and to help support my channel. It really does so much to help send this video out to anyone else who would enjoy it too. I really appreciate you all, and I am so grateful to you from the bottom of my heart.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest, but I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down. Cause honestly, don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
You guys can see where it's like broken here. It is what it is. Eventually we'll get them replaced, but it is not top of our priority list right now. We don't pull them up and down, which is the only thing it really affects. Now we are planning on keeping these buffalo check curtains for the time being. I do want to see if I can find another use for them before I decide to donate them or not. They are in pretty good condition, so I don't just want to throw them away. Now I'd like to think that I'm going to find a way to use them, but I have said that about a lot of things that I eventually donate, so we will just have to see about that.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me so close. I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon.
So the curtains make a huge difference in how bright it is in here. And I think the space feels more open in general. It doesn't feel quite so closed off. But when I put them on the ones in the living room, on the living room window, and I took a step back, it made a huge difference. Like I could tell just how much brighter it was in the room. So I think this was a really good change. I don't know how I feel about the sheer curtains long term. In terms of bringing in natural light, obviously it's the best solution. But I think it might be a little too light of a fabric for maybe autumn and winter time. It's really dark in the autumn and winter time though. So any extra light that I can get in is always a plus. We live in the Pacific Northwest. It is rainy all the time. Summertime is like the only time we get any substantial amount of sunlight or sunny skies anyway. And so I'm not sure if the sheer curtains will go well for like a decorating perspective, from a decorating perspective anyway. In terms of how much light it brings in, it's going to be great all year round, but I just feel like it's too light of a fabric for autumn and winter. Let me know what you think. I can always get light filtering white curtains for the autumn and winter months to see if that makes any difference. I'm just worried that it would once again make it dark in here, and that's literally the last time of the year that we want it to be dark. So, but I'm actually really pleased with it. The longer that it is up, the more that I like it. And it really just does make this whole space just feel so much more open, so much more like when we first moved in and we didn't have hardly any furniture. We only had the furniture that fit in our apartment that we were living in before. And obviously that apartment is nowhere near as big as this house. It just feels so much more open again. And I really kind of like that. The older that I have gotten, and I'm going to turn 34 this September. And so once I hit my 30s, all I've really wanted is like light and bright and open, because it just makes me feel happy. And that's kind of what I want. So this is kind of the look that I want and the feel that I want. I just don't want to feel so crowded, especially after the pandemic in 2020. I don't want to feel crowded in my own home. So I'm really liking this so far, and I think it's only going to grow on me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I so value your opinion, and sometimes things just need an outside eye to really give a different perspective on it. Am I crazy? Is it better or worse? Basically. So I have a little bit of time now before the kids get up, before I need to make the pie for dessert. I'm just making spaghetti for dinner. I've been making it forever. It's really simple, doesn't take very long, but I'm doing that because the pie is going to be kind of labor intensive. I've already made the dough, which I took some footage of it. I probably showed you earlier in this video. So I've already made that dough from hand. I don't know if it turned out right. It was a little sticky, and I'm not sure if that's right. God, I hope it's right, because it is what it is now. But I am making the classic buttermilk pie from the new Magnolia Table cookbook, the third one. I got the book for Mother's Day. It was my Mother's Day gift. So I'm really excited to try it out. I have never had a buttermilk pie before. I didn't even know it existed. My husband definitely didn't know it existed. I told him I was going to make that, and he's like, what's a buttermilk pie? And I said, I don't know, but we're going to find out. And I picked up some strawberries from Costco, and I really love making homemade whipped cream now because it's so easy. But I'm going to make some of that as well to go on top. So we're going to have it with strawberries and whipped cream, and it's going to be so good, I think. I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm going to relax for a little bit, and then I will check in with you guys a little bit later on. So I have made a glorious mess, and here is the pie crust. It actually turned out pretty good. And I mean, like, don't look over here. That looks terrible. Or like even over here. I had to fix some bits because it wasn't, rolling out in a round circle. But for a first attempt, I think it's okay. I probably shouldn't even be handling my camera right now because I've got like flour all over me. But yeah, so that's got to go into the fridge to chill for about an hour. And then I will make all the filling for it and put it in the oven. And after that, I will make dinner. And by the time it's all cooked and cooled, it should be ready to eat. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. So, by the way, this is what the pie is supposed to look like. So it kind of looks like it has like almost looks like a crispy top, like it gets crisped or something. I don't know, but I'm interested to try it. So I think I'm going to end the video here today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I really enjoyed vlogging and letting you guys into a little bit of my life. I am really happy right now with how the curtains look. The longer I see it, the more it grows on me. So I think I'm going to end up liking it. Now that that's done, I'm kind of going to turn my attention to some painting. There are some rooms that I have wanted to paint white for a while, and I think I might get around to doing that here soon. I had a white paint picked out, but now I'm not so sure about it. And I'm probably going to have to go through the whole process of picking out paint chips again and figuring it all out. So I will be sure to take you guys along with me as I do that, because the white paint is going to go in several rooms and I kind of want it to all have the same white paint if possible. We'll see how that goes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to let me know down below and be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.